Okay, hello, Raymond. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Let me just say hello.
Hello.
Okay, tell me. I can see that down here you have some people planting. They're planting new grapevines. Tell me why. Why are you doing this? What's the reason behind this? Why are you planting?
We are planting new vines because we want to be we are organic.
Okay, organic, yeah.
Organic, and we make also biodynamic.
Yeah, biodynamic. Okay.
And it's important to have no herbicide.
Okay, no herbicides at all. All right, so that's when we look down here at these vines, we've got one row that's green and we've got then the brown row. So if you're not using herbicides, what are you using? How do you keep this clean?
We have new machines and we need to come with a tractor, and that's why we want to keep our old vines. They are more than 50 years old, and for us it's very precious. And but we want also to be modern in our possibility of making culture with tractor.
Okay. So we've got these. Let me just bring the camera down here to one of these beautiful old vines. So these are 50 years old. So it's great that we've got these old vines that give beautiful grapes. But at the same time, you need to take a contemporary approach to treating the vineyard and to making the grapes. What kind of vines?
We take off 2 old rows,
okay,
and we plant 1 in the middle, and so we can come with a tractor and maintain the vineyard with grass, with no grass, with modern machines.
Okay, that's good. And what kind of grapes are these? What are these vines?
These are all Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir coming from a different kind of any other old vine. There are not clones.
Okay, they're not clones.
No, we don't want to plant clones. We want to be more complex, and so we take grafts.
You graft them?
Yeah, we graft them with our very old vineyards from Pinot Noir.
Okay, so these are all your own, coming off of your own, if you like. Okay.
Exactly.
And which one of your wines do you make? Comes from these grapes, or are they used for different wines that you make?
Yeah, of course we'll have separate wine with these 2. Of course we'll harvest them separately.
Okay. What is the name of the wine that you actually make from it?
La Colombe Noire.
La Colombe Noire.
Which is a Pinot Noir coming from our old vines.
Okay.
And simple Pinot Noir with the new vines.
Okay, so the new ones. How long will it take before these vines actually give you grapes that you can make into wine?
3rd year, in 3 years.
In 3 years,
in
okay.
3 years we'll have a half harvest.
Okay.
And after 4-5 years we'll have a normal crush.
Okay.
Normal harvest.
Okay.
And maybe in 20 years, this wine can be can come in the reserve, in the Colombe Noir.
Okay, that's when it turns into the really super wines as opposed to just the very good wines.
Okay. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the first years you have a very fruity wine.
Okay.
But maybe it doesn't age so well and you don't have so much complexity.
All right. And speaking of age, these lovely old vines that I'm looking at again that are 50 years old, Is that typical? How long do you expect or do you want a grapevine to last? And you know, we always hear about Burgundy, Bordeaux, these wonderful, they always sound like they're 1,000 years old. They're not quite that old, but old vines. How, to what extent is that important? To what extent is that important for you?
First, it's important because the roots can go very deep, and so you don't, it's not very, it's very important because they don't have problem with when it's too dry.
Okay.
You don't have problem when it's too wet.
Right.
And it's exploring more the terroir. It's going 1, 2, 3, 4 meters maybe, the roots.
Okay, so it's reaching that real richness.
It will take a long time for the roots, and that's why we try to put no fertilizer, no herbicide, to be biodynamic, because we think that the oxygen is going deeper in the soil.
Okay.
And so the roots
look at them at
are
work
going
there.
also deeper in the soil.
Okay, and how long would you expect these lovely old 50-year-old vines to last? What's their possible lifespan?
Depend of how we prune. If we prune very well, if we keep them healthy,
yeah,
you can maybe keep them 100 years. But of course, it will be not 100%, which will have 100 years. Maybe some of them will die. Like here, for example, you have one example. This one is maybe 50 years old, but this one was dead. And so we make it new. We put a new one.
Okay, so really the vine population is like people.
Yeah.
Or
exactly.
elephants.
Yeah.
Okay, some of us will be beautiful in our old age.
No, 50 years old, it means that we have maybe 90 or 80% with 50 years old. And of course, we some die and we have to put new ones.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. This is beautiful. I hope the vines enjoy the view as much as I do. Thank you. All right, bye.